New details tonight. A nonprofit in Franklinton that helps victims and survivors of sex trafficking was back in court today.
The city sued Sanctuary Night. The city attorney wanted to have the site declared a public nuisance. Kirsten Lindquist was in court today.
We've uncovered hundreds of 911 calls made over the last several years about the drop-in center. That includes reports of drug overdoses and other calls for service. Now, the city came to an agreement with Sanctuary Night that allowed them to continue providing services. But there are still some issues at the property, and neighbors are saying it's time to shut them down.
We should not continue to throw good money towards a bad program.
Taxpayers and neighbors in court once again for the latest on a Franklinton drop-in center they say has done the opposite of harm reduction.
And after millions of dollars of taxpayer, public, and private funds, they're still out of compliance.
Inspection report documents presented in court. Sanctuary Night silently reading over 4 pages of issues that still exist, including ineffective floodlights and broken windows.
I know the window, which is bulletproof glass, we were hoping that could be repaired through an adhesive, but it can't.
But a big portion of discussion came from a storage facility used by Sanctuary Night at 368 West Park Avenue.
It's not actually owned by Sanctuary Night, but it's a commercial space that they have leased. I think that begins to get into that landlord and having physical control of the building.
The city maintains this space has been in the agreement from the beginning.
If you're a tenant of a property, then you're ultimately responsible for what's going on right outside your door.
The environmental specialist sharing in court there are homeless camps nearby, which also violate the agreement.
The camps keep regrouping around the trap houses, around the building along the railroad, because those people are still being served at Sanctuary Night.
Sanctuary Night says they have worked hard to implement new policies and improve security procedures, reporting 0 overdoses for the month of July.
But in general, I think Sanctuary Night is on track to comply and to maintain compliance.
After 3.25 years, they're on the right track. Please, no.
But these neighbors say these hearings aren't enough. We asked Sanctuary Night for another on-camera interview following their court appearance. They said they would not provide comment. Now, we have also told you that Sanctuary Night is supported by a lot of your tax dollars. In fact, since 2020, the city of Columbus has granted more than $1 million to the nonprofit. The organization has also received federal funding, sponsored by Ohio Representative Mike Carey. He secured $700,000 for Sanctuary Night back in 2024. Sanctuary Night's next date in court is set for September. On your side, I'm Kirsten Lindquist.
Thanks for watching the ABC6 News YouTube channel.
Bringing you breaking news, stories, sports, and original content throughout Central Ohio.
Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out.
ABC6 News is on your side.